my God, he's off in our backyard.
Hey, what's up, fellow Chaos Critics? Today I got another Neighborhood Wars, which is just as good as the Customer Wars. But tell me in the comments which ones you like better. You like the Neighborhood Wars, Customer Wars, or you like the courtroom stuff? Alright, with that said, let's observe the chaos.
Dallas, Georgia.
Dallas, GA.
It's 3 p.m.
From there, put it in the comments.
Samantha Lee and her neighbors are gathered, like they do every school day, at the neighborhood bus stop, waiting to pick up their young children.
It's a large bus stop. A lot of kids get off at this bus stop, and a lot of parents are there waiting for their kids.
But today, there's a substitute driver, a middle-aged woman who is not letting the children off the bus. Concerned, Samantha begins recording
their parents or something?
as her 9-year-old daughter Chloe and her 5-year-old son Carter are inside.
She's not letting us off! It was like, why was she not letting the kids off the bus?
What the hell is she doing?
Who is she talking to?
The driver looks agitated as she shouts into the bus's radio, and it worries the parents.
I'm feeling very confused
going on?
and scared, to be honest with you.
And now, a mundane daily routine starts to get uncomfortable when all of a sudden,
Come on, baby.
the driver takes off.
What the?
What? Dang. Yo, I would be freaking out. She looks all disgruntled and stuff. She could be trying to do something crazy with the kids. Like some speed type stuff or something.
When the bus stops at the end of the street, Samantha gets in front of it to prevent the driver from leaving again.
Absolutely not.
What is she doing?
Samantha and the other parents feel helpless as they wait for police to arrive.
Right, what's going on? I have a situation.
Okay.
Where I have kids that don't have any documents on their. Okay, my son is just.
But they've been doing it for the same routine.
She said that some kids didn't have documentation to get off of the bus, but my daughter didn't need documentation to get off of the bus. She was 9 years old.
While the driver claims to be following protocol, the parents are frustrated because she won't release any kids, even children whose parents are there in person to meet them.
Okay, what's going on?
The cops are on their way.
Okay.
The driver eventually opens the door, and a few of the worried parents rush on to retrieve their kids.
Chloe, get off the bus.
But things quickly turn ugly when the driver allegedly pushes one of the parents, and the parent slaps her.
Dang, they didn't get to see it.
Clearly stunned, the driver suddenly slams the door shut and puts her foot on the gas.
Yo, those kids are freaking out.
She definitely put the kids' safety at risk. There were so many things in that moment that was going through my head. I was very pissed off. You don't keep a child away from their parents.
An older sibling of a child inside the bus chases after it and jumps through an open window.
I didn't expect that. Dang.
Open the door.
I went into mama bear mode and stopped the bus again by standing in front of it again a second time. And that time I wasn't gonna move until the police got there.
Ma'am, please let our kids off the bus.
At this point, she wasn't opening the door again. So in order to get their kids off the bus, they were pulling the children off of the bus from the side windows.
Dude.
Samantha's oldest child, Chloe, is among the lucky students who are able to get off the bus.
How did you get off? Where's Kennedy? We got out the window. Up over there.
That is wild.
It was a completely different type of relief. I never knew that I needed when my children got off of the bus.
Thankfully,
The bus driver
police
talking about the
arrived moments
documents.
later.
But man, that turned crazy.
She didn't want to let the kids off the bus.
After speaking privately with the driver, police finally released the remaining children to their much relieved parents. Police charged both the driver and the parent who slapped her with simple assault. After an investigation, the school fires the driver for numerous violations that jeopardized student safety. While the incident is traumatic for all those involved, Samantha says
that's
there's
pretty
a
wild.
silver lining to the story.
This situation has definitely brought our neighborhood together.
Look at him just hanging out of the bus.
And we all
What I
had
kind of
each other's
wonder is
backs
that one
day.
kid
And
who
despite
hopped
the
on,
ordeal
why
of
didn't
the
he
day,
just take the
Samantha
door
won't
off the
let
bat?
it change her family.
Maybe you just didn't
You
think
would
of it?
think that I wouldn't allow my children to ride the bus again after this crazy incident. But yes, they are back on the bus with their original driver. I just think this was like a freak accident. I don't think this would ever happen again.
Hopefully not. That was wild, man.
It's
Dang.
early evening in Atlanta, Georgia, and a
Atlanta?
delivery man named
Comments,
Cece
please.
is making his last stop of the day. He's eager to get home to relax when he's approached by a woman whose mail he just delivered, and he immediately starts recording.
I am not happy. I'm tempted to check your pockets. In fact, I'm calling the police.
You can call who you like to call, ma'am, but I gotta go.
No, you're not going anywhere.
The woman claims that when she got her package, it was already open, and it doesn't take long for what appears to be one of her family members to intervene.
You know this lady?
She just signed that package. It's open when she got it already.
Okay, well, I didn't
You're
take the
not
tag.
going anywhere. You stole my
Don't hit me,
mala.
ma'am. Don't you hit me.
Samala.
Stole my mala.
Malas are necklaces, like the one she
Okay.
is wearing. Often used in meditation, it's said they can help the wearer find a calm mind and a sense of peace.
You stole my jewelry out of this package.
Girl,
I am not happy.
You better start praying.
Pockets.
I'm
Dang.
not emptying nothing. Not a thing.
Empty your pockets.
I'm not emptying anything, ma'am.
Come on. You're being recorded. Come on.
You sure are.
The woman's apparent family member steps in to defuse the situation, and Cece heads for the exit. But the woman isn't done with Cece yet.
And this beautiful jewelry you stole.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Why would I give you an empty package if I steal it?
Cece is finally able to head home, but that's not the last he hears from the enraged neighbor. According to him, she shows up at his job the following day and demands that the person who stole her mala be fired. But Cece's employer reiterates that it was simply a case of the package being damaged. Cece's route has since been changed to another location in the neighborhood, and he no longer makes deliveries to the building. But he hopes she finds a replacement mala to bring her some peace.
Empty your pockets.
I'm not emptying anything, ma'am.
Dang, man.
When it comes to karma on Neighborhood Wars, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Damn thieves.
This porch pirate in Washington is taught that by continuing on the wrong path, karma will ensure he has a good trip.
Yeah, this is so stupid.
And
People
some
stealing
neighbors are
people's
stubborn,
packages out
often
their
needing
door.
reminders.
I mean,
Karma's been known to send signs from above. In Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, this man tries breaking into a neighbor's house, only to beat himself unconscious
Dang.
while doing so. He is able to rouse himself, but is later found by police and taken to the hospital, proving opportunity may knock, but karma knocks back.
That's funny, bro.
Thanks to modern technology, it's easier than ever to get what you need sent right to your front door. Whether it's
That's
a large
true,
order
man.
of
That's
late-night
crazy.
impulse
Drones,
buys,
all kinds
some
of stuff.
snacks meant for the dog, or a piping hot pizza with a side order of the Batusi dance. But today in Indiana, a man who
He must have
ordered
really needed a tip.
$120 worth of tacos believes that he's tracked down his delivery man. He's following the driver's last known location through their delivery app after his taco order never shows up. He convinces himself that the man in the hat is the delivery man, and the man in the yellow shirt is the delivery man's neighbor.
Listen, bro.
Okay.
We had an accident. I'm eating right now. I can show you I'm eating.
So where's the food at?
I don't know. He had an accident. Like, he talked to
So
us.
you telling me you ain't got the food here?
No.
The man in the yellow shirt claims
And when
the
he said he's
delivery
eating
man
them, right?
lost the tacos after getting in some kind of automotive accident, but he never contacted anybody to cancel the order. However, the man behind the camera thinks these two have helped themselves to his tacos. The man recording
He said he was eating
can
them, right?
smell his order behind the door.
He
and
did
is
say
none
that.
too thrilled about it.
So the food just disappeared in the accident.
I guess he took it back. I don't know. I don't I don't know any of this stuff.
When suddenly, the suspected delivery driver burst out the door
Stop!
with a knife.
Oh, dang.
The taco fan didn't come for his food unarmed and quickly produces a 9mm handgun.
What's up?
Just leave.
The dumbfounded duo are outgunned and quickly retreat into their home. Unfortunately, the man never recovers his tacos, and after getting a refund from the delivery app, orders lunch from a different neighborhood restaurant.
Build a website you love with Wix.
Beats, bro.
For your words,
But he believes he teaches them an important lesson that day.
Damn
If you're
taco
working
beat,
for a
too.
traceable delivery app and the food allegedly doesn't show up, don't be surprised if a hungry neighbor comes looking for their lunch.
What's up?
Just leave.
That's a lot of
They say
tacos, probably.
lightning doesn't strike twice, but it seems bad neighbors do. And Hector Martinez
Sounds like he probably
has
was having
already
a party
tussled
or
with a bad
something.
neighbor or two.
Trying to rob me. Come on.
Oh, hell no.
This video catches a previous attempt at someone trying to burglarize Hector's house.
If I ever see you again, dude, oh man, you better run.
But now they're targeting his neighborhood.
You just hold on.
It's days before Christmas. Hector sees a young man taking a package off his neighbor's porch.
It's your cousins, huh? Oh yeah, you're just dropping it off, or what are you doing with it?
There's a book in it.
Yeah, let's take it over here to the owner. Come on.
I know everybody in the neighborhood. I've lived there a very long time. I love my neighbors.
Put the pack up there now. Put it back on the house.
Even
The
if this
package
was his
belongs to
cousin,
one of his
man.
oldest neighbors, a recent widow.
That lady had
Yo,
just
it's good to
lost
have
her
people like
husband,
this.
And it was nearing Christmas, and the son
This is what I
had
mean by
sent that
critics, you know?
package as a book.
Hector
You gotta
calls the
look out for your
I got a guy
neighbors.
stealing packs off people's front porches.
Yo,
I need a
stop
unit
this stuff,
here on
you know?
5921.
Please don't call us.
The suspect begs Hector to let him go, but he must be new to the neighborhood.
Get the cops here right now.
I definitely wasn't gonna let this go. He was not gonna victimize my neighborhood or my block.
And you stand right there until I get here.
Hector worries the suspect might try and run before police arrive, and Hector is not dressed for a chase.
I'm standing here barefoot in the snow with no shirt.
To Hector's relief, another neighbor, Bob, arrives and offers Hector some help.
Hey, Bob, get
All right,
your
Bob.
phone too, would you?
But the suspect is getting antsy.
Stay right there, man. Sit down. I'm gonna get my dogs on you, man. Sit down or I'm gonna let the dogs out.
And once he steps off the porch, Hector resorts to plan B.
Here, Bob, hold this.
He hands the phone to his neighbor and prepares to keep him there by whatever means necessary.
You ain't big enough. Now sit your ass down on that porch. I'm gonna lay you out on the snow. Go.
Dang.
So Hector decides to convince him.
I got the cops on the way, buddy. It's ever me, man.
I told him, you either wait for the cops or you're gonna have to deal with me. Because I'm not gonna be as nice as the cops.
You ain't big enough, believe me. You hear me? Come to the wrong neighborhood.
Hector scolds the suspected porch pirate until
Just
police
gonna make
arrive.
him stand on the porch. Yeah. Humiliated
Come
him.
in here, ruin people's Christmas shit. Man, you piss me off, dude.
The
Dang.
cops let the man go with just a warning, and the neighborhood's holidays are saved.
Just a warning, yo.
Hector's heroics don't go unnoticed.
All of a sudden, now I'm
Yeah, he
getting
was trying to steal it.
cookies from the neighbor, thanking me. I didn't really think I did anything, you know?
And to all the would-be crooks roaming around, Hector has a warning of his own.
You in the wrong neighborhood, buddy.
Sit the down.
Like, I don't know if you should
In
have
Sterling, Virginia,
confronted him and
a
stuff like
biker is
that,
riding
but
through his
we definitely
neighborhood
need people
when he
to stop
spots a
this
yellow
shit,
Jeep
you know?
jump the curb next to a teenage boy walking
We
home
will.
from
I don't know if
school.
he'd be willing to. He could have put his life on the
The
line
driver
there, you know.
jumps out of his
But
vehicle and begins
same
screaming
time,
at
you
the
gotta
teen.
fight for what's right, huh?
According to the driver, the neighborhood teenager walked against a green light, almost causing an accident. Seeing how angry the driver is, the biker decides to intervene.
Hey, dude. Hey, you need to calm down on that kid. Come on, man.
I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead, cop.
Guy almost
Call the
got
cop.
killed.
on video, dude. What the I got it all on video. You need to calm down. What are you, a professional videographer?
The school kid seems unfazed by the near-death experience. But when the biker calls the driver out for threatening the teen,
You yelling at him? That's assault.
the driver is put on the defensive.
I'm in shock right now. I don't even know what I said because I'm in shock. You threatened him.
Claiming he is suffering from mental shock,
I'm in shock, sir.
the driver is now the one being driven over the edge.
I'm in shock. I don't know what I'm doing. Ran over a guy who was walking against the green light. They're sitting here with this passive-aggressive tone as if there's no emotion attached to almost getting in a life-threatening accident. He's got a camera that somehow negates human emotion. I am in shock. He's sitting here trying to negotiate.
And while the driver may be looking for a sympathetic ear, all he's getting is more agitated.
You're going to bully me passive-aggressively, then I am going to file charges against you for harassment. I am in shock, and I need help.
Yeah, now this guy's.
And wait for the ambulance to show up.
The cops arrive minutes later, but finds no laws broken, so all parties are allowed to leave.
Thank you, though. It would be me against him right now.
The clip is uploaded, quickly
That
going
is true.
viral and watched over 100,000 times, with many questioning whether the driver is reacting fairly or fairly overreacting.
I don't even know what I said because I'm in shock. Thank you. And audio. You threatened him.
I don't know. That'd be a weird situation, huh?
Trick or treat? It's the age-old question asked by millions of neighborhood children every Halloween night. But this Lakewood, Colorado homeowner is putting a twist on trick or treat, risking the wrath of the neighborhood kids by offering no treats and only tricks like soy sauce, ice cubes, grapes, and even dillweed. The first set of neighborhood kids steps up to the plate.
What's the deal with this weed?
It's a score for the savory seasoning. However, the princess and the unicorn are a bit more perplexed. Realizing they've
I'm surprised
been
he's just not gonna
some
use
of
it.
the
Kick it
neighborhood
over, ain't
kids
he?
refuse to play along. Others find humor in the prank. But it's all fun and games until one of the neighborhood parents takes one look at the man's basket of baddies and gives him some instant feedback.
It was an adult who did that. I wasn't expecting a kid to do it.
Okay.
Not to be out-tricked, the mom tears open the
she was
package of
mad
soy
because she
sauce,
wanted
and
some
the
candy,
homeowner
yo.
gets his just desserts.
That's messed up.
It's an ordinary Tuesday afternoon.
I
in
expected a
Springfield,
kid to
Tennessee.
throw it, not
Jeremiah
an adult
Payne,
woman.
His wife and their 5-year-old daughter are out for a family walk when the girl accidentally drops a candy wrapper on the street. A neighbor comes running out of his home to confront them, so Jeremiah starts recording.
Yeah, it's her candy. I apologize. It fell out.
On your knees, put your hands behind your back.
According to Jeremiah, the neighbor berates them for littering and claims to be a cop. But when Jeremiah asks for his name and badge number, the neighbor suddenly gets physical.
Let go of my phone, man. What are you doing? Man, all I did was ask your name and badge. I gotta have a problem with you.
It's not clear why the neighbor is behaving in this way, but he is not happy.
What the is wrong with you, dude? Get in.
We're just trying to watch you, bro.
Guys, please.
We're just
You.
As the situation is getting even more tense, the neighbor calls the police.
I need an officer. Get the away from me. Stay away from me.
Over a candy wrapper?
No, you're not going
Like, I hate littering too, but
for the police officer. You are not a cop. Hey, he's trying to kidnap me.
10 minutes later, the police arrive.
I'm not going to jail, dude. I didn't do anything wrong.
The neighbor goes over to explain his side of the story, and then the cops come to speak
yeah,
with
he's gonna
Jeremiah
get
and his wife.
So
just
I wanna
saying
press
that.
charges on him. I have it on video.
I mean, he didn't
Would
say he
you
was
like
a
to see
cop. Well, I didn't hear him say he was a cop,
After
but he
watching
did say,
the video, the cop consults with the neighbor.
"Put your hands behind your back."
And then they approach Jeremiah.
Mr. Payne, is it alright if he speaks with you for a moment? As long as you stand here while he does. Yes, sir, of course.
Jeremiah has no clue what the man is about to say.
I'm not trying to hurt you. Don't want to scare you. try to be man enough and apologize, which is a hard thing for cops to do. I just didn't like the litter in my yard. That's
She didn't mean to drop it, but to go to that extent because I pulled out my phone and asked you for your name and badge number, really? Come on now. That's being a tyrant.
100%. You're right, and I apologize. I'll extend my hand to you if you're man enough to shake it.
Oh, I'm man enough to shake your hand.
And then he's trying to gaslight him like that. If you're man enough to.
I'm still gonna post a video though. I mean,
that's your legal right. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that.
When the video
Yeah,
is
because he could have been like,
online,
"Hey,
it receives
will you pick up that
50,000
litter?"
views. Jeremiah
Yeah,
has
this
not filed
dude.
any charges, and he and his family have recently moved to Kentucky, where they hope to live a stress-free life.
Get the away from me! Stay away from me!
That's a little wild, man.
Claude, you can talk?
I've always had the gift of gab, Nancy.
Kennewick, Washington. It's the last day of school before the summer break, and 15-year-old swim team champion Alonzo Smith is walking his
Man,
usual
they got some
route
good
home.
music on here
Suddenly,
sometimes.
a
Sheesh.
neighbor comes out of his house and starts yelling at him.
Our grass. I don't mean to. It's just the lawn's like closed.
If you do not stay off of our property, I'm gonna come out here and kick your ass.
Alonzo is bearing the brunt of this neighbor's anger as construction has closed the sidewalk,
Yeah.
forcing pedestrians to either dodge cars in the street or walk on this man's lawn.
Stay off of our property. Stay on the street.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go call the cops, and they're gonna come out here and stand and watch. Okay?
Okay.
You come out.
Get the out of here. Get the out of here. Before I kick your ass.
This is not the first time that
This guy's
Alonzo
getting too
has walked
close.
across the lawn, and the neighbor is at his limits.
Get the out of here now! How many times have I told you not to walk on my property?
Like 4 times.
Why do you do it?
Because the sidewalk's
Because you're stupid. Step on my property again and I'll beat the out of you.
Stunned by the physical threats, Alonzo lets out a nervous giggle.
You think it's funny?
No, I don't.
Obviously, you do.
I don't think it's funny. I think you're kind of overreacting.
No! I don't come walk on your property. Don't walk on my property.
To be continued.
When Alonzo's mom sees the video, she shows it to the police, but no charges are pressed as Alonzo is technically trespassing on the neighbor's property. Shortly afterwards, the angry neighbor moves to Texas. The construction in the street is finished, so next year, Alonzo doesn't have to learn the law of the lawn.
Get the out of here now!
Oh my god, he's off in our backyard.
What?
The woman recording this video is shocked to see her neighborhood gardener in her backyard with his pants down, touching himself.
What are you doing? What the are you doing? What the are you doing?
Nothing.
Was
The
he
man appears
peeing?
to be caught red-handed and apparently knows it.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
You're sorry? You're going to jail.
No.
You're going to jail. How dare you?
Yo.
Get out of my yard.
Thankfully, the gardener wastes no time leaving the woman's property,
Get the out. Who the do you think you are doing that?
but she continues recording, hoping to get the gardener's license plate number for authorities.
Where's your car? Where the is your car?
The man flees on foot. But with the help of the homeowner's video, authorities apprehend the gardener and charge him with indecent exposure.
You're going
Yeah,
to jail.
man. I mean,
Dare you?
Hopefully, for the residents of this Camarillo
yeah,
neighborhood,
back there in
they
the
will never
corner
be
like that.
exposed to this
What the
gardener again.
You're going to jail. How dare you? How get out of my yard.
Waterfowl
Grief,
are one of the
dude.
most common wildlife neighbors. But just like the humans living on our streets, there's always that one goose or gander who is the foulest of them all.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get bombarded. Look.
Like war. Just moments earlier, the person recording this video spotted a woman who dropped her bag after she was attacked by a male goose. And when a fellow neighbor sees the bag on the ground, he tries to retrieve it for her. Unfortunately, though,
Yeah, man, Goose.
seems to have already claimed
Geese
it for
can be
himself.
crazy.
And a neighborhood war ensues. While the gander has the clear aerial advantage in this battle, the human controls the ground war, neutralizing his opponent's attacks with the morning newspaper. Round one to the human. But this angry fowl isn't giving up. Both the goose and the neighbor get in some good shots in round two, and the judges call it a draw. After thwarting a flying attack to his head and returning the bag to his neighbor, the human is declared victorious. This gander, though, isn't just a neighborhood bully. He's a poor sport, too.
Stupid
Los
Goose.
Angeles, California. It's the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and like many Americans, Derek Downey is stuck at home. Luckily, he has a back porch where he can relax and connect with nature.
I live close to the woods. There's a lot of wildlife surrounding my neighborhood.
So he decides to connect with a different kind of neighbor.
I have two neighbors. Their names are Richard and Maxine, and they just happen to be squirrels.
All right.
Richard, there you go. Wash it down with
We got some squirrels like this
But like any
in a park around here. They'll come right up to you and take food out of your hand.
Develop overnight.
I gotta go get you some food. How are you? With Richard, I saw this squirrel looking at me. I was like, "What's up, buddy?" I had some nuts. He grabbed my hand and took the nuts out of my hand, and from there, that's how the trust was built, with a few nuts and a conversation. You doing good today? I know it's a little cloudy.
But Maxine isn't so quick to trust her human neighbor.
I know we're not that familiar, but listen, you can trust me on this. Come and get the nut. I had to sit down and have that conversation like, hey, it's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. You got trust issues? Who hurt you? I won't hurt you. It took a few weeks, but she eventually came around. There we go. I told you I ain't here to hurt you.
Before long, Derek and his squirrely neighbors are spending every day together. And in a show of neighborly goodwill, Derek decides to surprise
You gonna
his
build him a little
neighbors
house?
with their very own house.
He up in there like, oh, what is this? I got a fridge, a stove, a sink. Oh, Derek went all out for me.
Yeah, that's
Richard and
pretty cool,
Maxine's
man.
daily hijinks have amassed millions of views.
This is the
and more than
opposite of neighborhood
800,000
wars.
followers on social media. To anyone
Dang.
who thinks this neighborly relationship is on the squirrely side, Derek thinks differently.
Richard and Maxine are just like human neighbors. They come together and sometimes they have arguments. Stop. I promise you, there's neighborhood wars and animal neighborhoods as well.
And just like many neighborhoods, this one is getting bigger.
All the signs are pointing to Maxine being pregnant. Am I excited to have her?
Oh, dang.
Absolutely. I can't wait to welcome.
He's got squirrels on his walls, yeah.
Look, right there. No, not me. I ain't got nothing. Look at the camera. Okay, let me get you something.
Chicago, Illinois is a dog-eat-dog kind of city. And nobody knows that better than homeowner
Chicago?
and electric engineer Matt Micah,
Put it in the
who's called
comments.
Chicago home his entire life.
My neighborhood is pretty population dense, very family oriented. It's a nice neighborhood. We have a lot of runners, families, nannies with kids. Unfortunately, as nice as my neighborhood here is, there's a ton of carjackings,
Yeah, a lot of
shootings,
crime.
and robberies. That's why I have so many cameras.
While working from his shop at home, Matt is able to keep an eye on his entire neighborhood. One thing he familiarizes himself with is his neighbor and her very large dog.
Every time I went out, I was very careful. And I'm like, all right, this lady ain't gonna be able to control that dog if that dog decides to go that way.
One day, while Matt is working at home, he notices in one of his camera feeds his neighbor taking her dog out for a walk and a jogger heading right towards them.
The runner was 20 feet away from the dog running toward the dog, and you can clearly see that the neighbor could not control that dog. He's running toward the dog, and the dog is
She used to
already
grab
bucking
his-
like a bull.
Grab his actual
Suddenly,
collar.
the neighbor's dog
Oh,
manages
dang.
to get off leash and immediately goes after the runner.
That's a small girl. The dog weighs more than the girl does. That dog's gonna go boom boom, and come right out and go after the person.
The disorderly dog tries to bite the runner over and over. And when it becomes evident the neighbor isn't going to gain control of the dog, the runner makes a quick and desperate move.
I think his decision for jumping on the fence was probably the best bet. One thing that a lot of people don't think about is that dogs do not give up unless they're incapacitated. The outcome could have been pretty bad if he decided to take the dog on.
True.
My Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, the new Eau de Parfum Intense.
Kind of seemed like the dog was confused though too. Like he thought it was an attacker, but then like the way he's sitting there, he's kind of like.
Mean the rest of the neighborhood is.
She needs to get some type of static control collar on him or something.
I was sort of scared that the dog was going to go and attack the lady and the guy getting out of the car, and then after that, yet again, go after the guy that was carrying like a grocery bag. Finally, the girl, you know, got him under control, and I was just like, man, I've been telling this girl forever about this dog. You know, this day was gonna come, and
if you care about your dogs, you gotta control them. You never know what somebody could do. Somebody could pull something out.
I saw the guy
and take your dog right there.
Told him to come down and stay in my yard and just do whatever he has to do. I basically just went back to work. A few hours later, the police showed up.
After getting the full picture, the police write Matt's neighbor a ticket for having the dog off leash, and everyone goes their separate ways.
See, and that too, like he got off the leash. She had him on.
The incident without serious injuries, Matt still thinks his camera footage contains a valuable lesson should a neighbor find themselves in a similar situation.
It could have been completely avoided if the runner just would have paid attention. Because if he would have just slowed down, let the dog calm down, he could have walked past the dog and just kept on running. The whole situation could have been avoided.
Well, like he said, though, it was her fault, you know? She didn't have any control over it.
Most people think of New York, they think of the Big Apple. But
that leash she had on it came right off, so she needs to get something good and sturdy.
Which is exactly why homeowner Chris Dorenzo is raising his family there.
We were really drawn to this neighborhood where I grew up, knowing that it's a very quiet, family-friendly neighborhood.
Chris and his wife purchased a home in the town of Lyons. And before they can even bring in their first moving box, they're introduced to the neighborhood busybody who lives right next door.
The day that we did close on the home and got the keys, we were out front and she came out of her front door and said, "Hi, I'm the new neighbor. Your lawn really needs to be mowed."
One morning, as the fall turns to winter, they look outside and see something new attached with zip ties directly to their house, a snow fence.
So a snow fence typically help prevent the snow from blowing over the road or over your driveway. It is very uncommon to find a snow fence in a residential backyard, such as this.
Chris and his wife decide they don't want their neighbor's apparatus on their property. When she's never asked permission in the first place, they remove the fence from their house and take videos of themselves doing so to post on social media. But after taking the fence down themselves, the neighbor puts it back up while she thinks nobody's watching. Once she's done with the fence, she installs motion sensors in her house, pointed towards the Dorenzos to deter them from touching her precious fence.
After the neighbor had put 2 motion sensors in her
window, why not
facing
just talk to her first?
The snow fence, we decided to take googly eyes and draw little faces all over the window that faces.
This is just pettiness between the two. I mean,
just right, we are watching you.
Yeah, just go talk to her.
But the neighbor doesn't have a sense of humor about the matter. And while Chris is at work, she finds another way to once again put the fence back up.
She then proceeded to take several pieces of trash, like a garbage can, a bench,
because she might have been doing this
and take those items and pile
every
them
year
against our house,
and they're the new neighbor. You know what I mean?
Our house and those items. And my wife woke up and saw it and basically decided, I've had enough, I'm done.
Not wanting their neighbor's apparatus on their property, Chris and his wife take it upon themselves to remove it. Infuriated by her fence being taken down a second time, according to Chris, their neighbor puts the fence up once more, then makes an unexpected call.
So instead of having a civil conversation, she decided that calling the state
police
man,
you didn't have a discussion either.
Okay, so you guys are the ones having the issues with the neighbor. And
Yeah, her snow fence is on our property, and she continues to pile her stuff up against our house.
Like against the gutters.
Let's compare maps.
When the New York State Troopers came, we had a map of the property line handy in our hand. I brought it out with me, so they could see exactly where the property line was.
This is a petty ass story, bro.
That's not the property line. We own
Stop. You're not going to argue with her over here.
I just kind of feel like they could have had a conversation between the two.
Despite the heated words between both sides, the troopers attempt to work as a mediator between the two neighbors and to determine exactly where the property line ends.
She's piling this stuff up against all this, though. Okay, do you?
Nothing was touching there.
You liar.
That's why I put this.
I have pictures.
We have pictures and videos.
And when they make the final call, the neighbor moves her a pile of junk and puts up the fence in a way that doesn't anchor on Chris's property.
She has generally left the snow fence alone where the cops told her she could put the stuff that was just over the edge of the property line.
Now, Chris and his family have an uneasy truce with their fence-loving neighbor, and he still holds out hope that they can have a reasonable relationship even after all the drama.
This experience has really taught me to listen to your neighbors and try and understand where they may be coming from. This situation has also made me realize that we need to buy a big farm one day with no neighbors anywhere in sight.
You liar. We have pictures and videos.
Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, tell me what part you thought was the craziest, and subscribe. I've been saying that I would like the Chaos Critics to grow to a movement. And I want everybody just to be afraid to do stupid stuff, because one of us Chaos Critics could be on the corner just right there ready to criticize. So if you would do that, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And until next time, peace.